Hang on, my game was playing just a second ago. Weird. Sorry guys, this is my first time ever streaming, and we're gonna give it a try and see if it actually works. If it doesn't, I'll delete this later and you'll never know. But I was thinking to myself, quietly, as one does, that if I was going to be having a day off, I might as well record while I do. So this is Stardew Valley, and I have an embarrassing amount of hours logged on this. But you know what I think we'll do? I think we'll start a new farm for you and I. Maybe one day I will show you the one I already have, but for now, let's just make that our hair. I'm not gonna make it too wacky, we'll make it darker. Let's have blue eyes. Why not, right? And we'll take the cat and why the hell not? Farm names. I did not think of this before I pressed play. Good question. And let's say strawberry. And we'll skip the intro. Bear with me. Also, my child is calling, so I'll leave you with this and be right back. Okay, so for those of you that don't already know me, I'll bet that was a little entertaining. I have a son, as you can tell, and he's meant to be in bed right about now. But, well, children, am I right? Yes, thank you. I know how to do that, Stardew. Let's just pretend I haven't logged like 200 odd hours on this bloody thing. I wish I was exaggerating. Anyway, just clearing some space for our farm here. Now this is one of those games that I play if I'm really needing to just chill out a bit and relax, and if I'm like feeling particularly understimulated, this is where I'll go. I should probably also mention that on the off chance anyone is actually watching this live, I cannot see any of your comments. So if you are saying anything, I will get it at some point after this video is over. But for right now, I'll just chat away at you while I play. And I don't know why, but for whatever reason, anytime I play this game, I need this bit here to be cleared, or it just drives me nuts for the rest of the time. I know it's not the most efficient way to be doing any of this. I know. I don't play this for efficiency. I play it for fun and for a sense of order, when a lot of the time order can be elusive. Am I right? Anyhow. Baby trees also mortally offend me because they pop up so quickly, and it's like spend half your life getting rid of them again because of how quickly they spawn. Anyway, we'll just take this one out while we're here, and then we will plant the parsnips. Of course, that's what we do first thing. Anyway, so we need a whole before I get sprinklers, I like to set them up in rows of 3x3, mainly because it feels more efficient to me. And then I can just run up and down the middle and grab them. I'm completely certain I have not made enough yet. Oh, I'll do those. No, I did. Yay! But yeah, basically, until I get sprinklers on here, this is a slog for me. Every single day. But early game is what it is. Right, let's go see some people, I suppose. Maybe see a man about a dog or something. Anyhow. Woohoo! I know what else I needed to do today. Never mind, we are not going visiting people just yet, because I really need a chest. And for that, we really need just a little bit more wood. And then I can start storing stuff. Now, in times gone by, I used to put my chests in a little row right along the front of my house. I have since decided that no, I wouldn't do that in real life, so why would I do that in the game? Therefore, they tend to just live inside my actual house until I run out of space. And then when I run out of space, I go ahead and expand the house, usually. So we'll start by putting that there. I can throw those in for the moment. Now we can go explore, because it's only lunchtime. So, let's see what we can find. I feel like that's a relatively good morning's work already. The energy bar is nicely depleted. And it gives us something to do for the remainder of the day. Ooh, Dr. Harvey. Cannot remember the last time he was the first person I met on this game. Anyhow. Store is usually a nice easy place to find a whole bunch of people. Yes, Pierre, I will buy some seeds. Let me see. I like beans. We'll start them early so they can produce multiple times. Cauliflower takes time. And I don't really... could buy one potato, but that feels redundant. So I'm going to buy some tulips. Because again, no doubt I will get to planting those either later today or tomorrow. But the point is I have them. Hello, Alex. And then there's Evelyn. Now, my kid legitimately does call her Granny. And calls George Grandpa, which is the cutest thing. He has his own farm set up on here. And basically, I spend most of the time doing this around. But he's getting good at the mouse control part. And I'm thinking it won't be long before he does it basically on his own, which is exciting for me. Like, he's only just school age, but we home educate, so it's not strictly relevant. Anyway, let me see who else can I find. Emily's home. Haley is not though, so that's okay. We'll see if Jodie's around, or Vincent maybe. Yep, there's Vincent. And is Jodie home? Not as such. Alright. At least we caught the kid though. That's nice. We already saw Leah earlier. So I suppose we could go say hi to Clint and see where we go from there. We might even be in the library actually. Quick glance. Nope, not as such. Okay. You forget how long it takes to walk absolutely everywhere before you get the rail cart. Although I will say, on one of my farms I have a horse, and there is a reason it's only one of the farms, because I hate it. Like, yes, okay, it's faster to get around, but then you're having to dodge between buildings and random things. I just don't find it saves me that much time. And then I feel bad abandoning the horse somewhere and running off. So yeah, I don't intend to bother with that particular upgrade. Right now I'm just looking around to see what I can forage for some early game type loot stuff. I'll probably do some fishing tomorrow, because that's a good way to bring in some money while you're waiting on crops. Yeah, just nice and chill. I hope the frame rate on this is okay for you. Like, it seems fine to me, but I cannot check right now, so fingers crossed. Anyhow, hello Robin. Is there anyone upstairs? That's what we need to know at the moment. No, everyone's out or busy. Fun. You can tell I do not have this part down to science, right? Ah, there's Demetrius. Hi, dude. Hey, the squigglies, as my child affectionately calls them. Like, I remember reading on a guide that they're roots, but like, they honestly look like squiggly worms sticking out to me, so the name stuck. And there's Linus. I feel significantly less bad about him, knowing that he actually wants to live out in the tent and will get offended if you try and buy him a home. Yeah. And you know, there's a whole load of crazy fan theories around, and like I say crazy affectionately here, because some of them are pretty robust. Anyway, one of my favorites was this idea that Linus is also a wizard, just like Wizard from Wizard Tower, and something happened to him that meant he didn't really want to continue wizarding for whatever reason, and now he lives out in nature by choice. And I just thought, oh, that's kind of sweet. I guess we've got a little bit of time, so I will plant the rest of my plantables. And I'll even water them. It's not bad for a first day's set of crops. And I like, especially early game, I like to have a good variety out, because then that way I can get the community centre done relatively easily. And now I know theoretically you can go ahead and pay Georgia Mart and get money for doing random crap, but I don't know, that just seems kind of mean to me, so I never actually go that route. But I have completed the community centre, and in fact I've completed the extra one as well, the little extra bundle, and that was adorable. I will not spoil it for you if you've not already done it, but it's worth it. Like, the movies themselves are but yeah, that part of the story is very cute. Anyway, day 2. Let's check the fortune. Now, I used to care about the weather back when I was new, and yeah, it's minorly useful, but fortune, way more handy. By a lot. It makes the difference between finding like one piddly little forage item and finding, for example, entire caves of rare minerals. So, you know, it makes a big difference. And if they're pissed at you, I have nothing to back this up exactly, but not only will you not find shit, but it feels like the monsters are harder when that happens too. So, not my favourite. Anyway, now we're going to make a road down to the forest part of it. Sorry. Finally distracted there mid-sentence. I should really stop doing that. Anyhow. Gosh, lots of stone this way for a change. Okay. Jesus. Yeah, I'm gonna wind up clearing all of this out. I can absolutely tell. Because it's already annoying me. So I'll make our way over doing the weeds, and then no doubt I'll wander back using the pickaxe. But mainly, I wanted to make sure I could come have a quick look right here, and then say hi to Marnie, because I've not yet done that. And yeah, the sooner I start saying hi to Marnie, the sooner I can do a lot of the fun friendship quests there. Plus, the forest is full of useful crap, so... Ugh, guys. So, I'll see what we've got. I don't think that they would have spring onions in this early, but I'll have a quick glance when we get over there. This is where a hat mouse appears. Obviously, he's not here yet, but he's so cute. And like, it's a shame. I wish we could fix up Hat Mouse's house. That would just cheer me up to no end. Because he's really sweet, but his house is all boards and clearly in need of repairs. I'm just like, oh, can't we spend a little money on Hat Mouse? Maybe we buy Pam a fucking mansion eventually. So surely we can spare a little bit to give him an actual house. But I am now digressing hardcore. Anyway, Marnie's store should be open now, so we'll go say hi to her. I'm honestly the worst for wanting to go say hi to people early. Oh, for God's sake, it's Tuesday, isn't it? So on Tuesdays, everyone goes to do yoga. And I forget this every single week. And I always wind up trying to visit Marnie or Robin on a Tuesday in this flaming game. Jody! Hi! Anyway. So I suppose at least I'll be able to find a few of the people in. But yeah, I was literally in the middle of saying time is meaningless to me in this game, and I'm forever showing up too early to everything. I think you can now see why. Thank you, Caroline. That's very helpful. Okay. Good for you, I guess. Watch this. Having said it was Tuesday, I bet you she now has a different reason for being there, and it's actually an entirely different day that they're normally doing their workout class. But, I mean, whatever. No, it is today, like, because there's Emily too. So if I just wait a little while, there's Robin. Yeah. And Marnie will show up any minute. So I'm going to be patient for a few seconds and see if I can. There we go. Literally was about to wander out and look for her. But okay, we've now found Marnie. Oh, and Haley too. Hi. And off we go. Because apparently I have an entire mini quarry in my farm to deal with. That doesn't seem tiring at all. Anyway, off we go. Stone. Oh. And at this point in the game, you're kind of getting resources anyway. If nothing else, I'll put my mining skill up. And yes, I know it's not the tool for beats, but sometimes it's just quicker to hit them than switch and switch back. At some point I'll optimize my tools. But that moment is not this moment, because I don't care enough yet. I will care later. Probably right around the time I get a sword, I will care, because I have a specific place that I like to put that. And I'm so used to having the sword and the pickaxe within one mouse scroll of each other that if it's not, it just doesn't go as well when we're in the game. So no doubt I will switch that when we get there. Right now, let's clear this out a little bit and make some. Of course, I'll have to decide where I'm gonna put my farm buildings on this one, because I have yet to put them in the same place in every farm. It just depends. I do know that I prefer them to be across from my farmhouse rather than down from the farmhouse, because I am much more likely to forget about them if it's down from the farmhouse than just across. I don't know why. Maybe because it's on the same plane of screen or something. Looking a little bit tidier. And then, of course, once I upgrade axes and what have you, I'll be able to clear it out. I'll do these. I may do the bits of wood lying around too, depending on what energy we have left at the end of this little foray. Or I may not. Wait, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it because it's annoying me now. So, I'll just do these little tweak and a little further. Let me see. I just realised, I hope I'm not being too boring for you all. I will occasionally just sort out and be like, oh, it's a game. Yay! Because again, new to the streaming thingy. We'll get the hang of it. I suppose I could randomly babble away about what the rest of my day's been like. So, because we had quite a busy day yesterday, we had a really quiet day today, and that's honestly just how it goes with me. If I've been busy on Monday, I need kind of a chill out, more down day the next day, where I'm not having to like make too many decisions or do too much in the way of work. So on days like today, we just sort of chill out, maybe watch some shows, do some games together. We played Clash of Heroes earlier. And then tomorrow, if I have taken my day off properly, the way I should, I will have far more energy and be off doing more productive things than sitting playing games for you lot. But I figured today, because I've been meaning to do this for a little while, and like, if you have seen my channel before, there was this whole intention of doing a daily video log that lasted until I went, oh look, I've so far managed to do this for a few days in a row, check that out. And then I promptly stopped doing it for months. So I've been kind of half thinking to myself that I would just show up and hang out, and sometimes that'll be a log. I might sing occasionally because I do enjoy doing that. And then if I was playing games to relax on my own, after Monkey has gone to bed, and yes, he does have a name. No, I don't really want to say online, so that's why the nickname game is strong. But yeah, so I figured that when he goes off to bed, if I am having a game needing to relax sort of day, then this is at least a way I can kind of keep in touch with you lot, chill out a bit, relax. Maybe you'll find it fun, maybe you won't, but it sort of helps keep us connected, I guess. And then sometimes I might even sit and do some of my artwork with you, so you can see what I'm doing there and put stuff together. Right, forgot about that. I do not have the backpack yet, so I'm gonna nip home, put the stuff in there, come back and get my clay, because that is gold dust this early in the game. And then I suppose I better turn in for day 3. But anyway, what I was saying was, you know, then we can just sort of hang out, get to know each other, blah 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 blah. You can tell I'm new, right? I mean, because I do actually like spending time on here talking to you peeps, and this is where I really hope that it is actually streaming properly in real time and you can actually hear me. Yeah, so I figured why not, we'll give it a try, see how we do, because I'll be playing anyway and I do not mind holding a one-sided conversation while I do. So next day, I suppose, and I'll have a sip of my ginger beer because I took an ocean. See, level 1 mining. Told you that would happen. And now is to do some more wood chopping, and that'll level up too. Raining today. Let's see what the spirits are like. Mildly perturbed. Fantastic. It's a good day for chopping shit. Actually, I could chop shit, or I could go and get the fishing rod, because it's raining in spring and some fish only come out in the rain. I don't remember which. I also don't care that much, but we might as well start with the money making. And it's, do you know what I find really entertaining? My son likes this game a lot, but he gets really frustrated with the early game. Like, to the point of, ugh, I'm bored after like a day. Whereas, I don't mind it at all. Like, in some ways, the really early game to me, and up until the community center is done, feel a lot more interesting, because we're doing more stuff, and you know, there's more discoveries to have and new things and blah blah, and it hasn't settled into routine yet. Stardew Valley, I swear to God, I know how to fish. Why are you making this harder? Is this lag? Oh god, if this is lag, I'm never fishing while you're on here again. Hopefully that was just because they're trying to explain it. We'll see if that was literally just lag, though. I will be avoiding fishing for you in future, because holy crap, I'm bad enough at fishing. I don't need that too. This might be lag. It might be lag, but that's an easy fish anyway, so fine. Sardine, one more to see if it's working. And if it is working, I'll just go back to chatting to you and do some fishing, as one does. But if it's not, I'll just be off doing something else. Oof. Yeah, that's not handling quite right, guys. Okay, I'll do my fishing another time. But now we know. Hopefully it's not an extremely laggy mess for you, because most of the gameplay to me looks fine, but we will see. We'll say that where I live, the internet is not always super mega ultra fantastic, So I hope it can cope with this. If not, what I'll wind up doing after this one is I'll just record these and then put them up. I'm not sure I'll even edit them particularly. I'll just be like, hey, here, I did a thing. And that will be fine too. I just think that the streaming might be nice, you know? Anyhow, time to go put some of these in a chest, sell a few, and then chop some wood, I guess. Okay. Shush. You didn't see a thing. Anyway. Let's go clear out some of our horrifically huge farm. Also, it just makes me laugh that that's the graphic, because that is not how you chop trees at all. But given the character is meant to be a city kid, I suppose I'm not gonna blame her too much for not knowing how to do tree felling. It makes me laugh. Undeniably visually appealing, but it makes me laugh. Anyway. And like, do you ever feel bad about them and just go, you wish they had like a jacket or a hat or something? Because I know that even some of the other villagers, when it's raining like this, are like, oh my god, you must be soaked. I'm like, yes I am. I don't know why I don't have a jacket, but I do not. Like, I know you can make clothes, but it doesn't seem to matter terribly much. Maybe she just doesn't hate getting soaked to the skin. Or maybe it's still not as bad as whatever cubicle job she had once upon a time, and she just doesn't care. I can believe that. Like, once upon a time in a former life, we're talking at least 10 years ago, maybe more, I worked in a call center, so I have much sympathy for the need to get away and not do that. No! It's only 12:30. Why are you like this? Alright, guess we're going foraging. Because you do run out of energy so quickly at the start. Okay. Time to forage. Maybe we'll see what's up in the mix. And I suppose there's still people I've not said hi to, so see if I can find them. Sebastian might be out actually, because if memory serves, he comes out more when it's rainy than not. It's the luck of the draw though. That's awfully early to be getting a gold anything, but I will take it. And okay, so for you people that have played Stardew Valley before and got into the late game, you know that one quest where you have to collect 12 leeks from scratch? You can't just use ones you have saved. And almost without fail, that is when the leeks just disappear. The second you accept that quest, the leeks stop appearing in spring and you're scrambling about trying to find them, and it's just hell. Has that been anyone else's experience? Or am I just doing life wrong? Because I have successfully completed it once, and I have failed at it like 4 times. On different save files, obviously. But yeah, it just seems like one of the weirdest things. Why have a quest if you're not gonna actually let us find any of the things we need for the quest? Well done, game. Because I can be looking everywhere the whole time and still only get like 8 sometimes. So yeah, it just came to mind because we got a leak just there, and I'm like, oh, let me share my pain. because, oh my god, it's a pain in the ass. And like, I can just tell already, the minute I watch this back, I'm gonna be like, oh no. How many times do I say like? How many times do I say so? How many times do I say, oh my god? It's a lot more than I'm comfortable with. Let's just ignore that and carry on. Anyway, let's go to the beach. In the rain. Which is actually one of my favourite things to do. Out in the real world, when it's raining, just go to the beach. 1, it's completely empty. 2, the sea always looks spectacular. And 3, you do actually find really interesting things on the beach when it's raining. Like, you just do. Probably because there's less people also out there picking up stuff. But, yeah, I like it. Suits me. And in fact, there's one relatively close to here where you can find sizable chunks of flint, which, if you have ever had the sheer joy of breaking a flint stone in half and to get the knife edge just so you can try and whittle a piece of driftwood, you know exactly why that fills me with such glee. If you haven't, either you're not near a beach, just fine, I won't hold that against you, or you might honestly be doing life wrong. Sorry, but you might. Go fix that. Anyhow, I can hear my child again, so one moment. This would be the same child that's nice and sleep. What, my darling? What? Yes, he is undeniably cute. That was the, I don't know, I just need I will always pause for hugs. So, horseradish. I was saying something. I believe I was lambasting you for not having made a flint knife. If you have made a flint knife, like even just to test the edge, well done, congratulations. You have done something very primal. You should be proud. Feels amazing, doesn't it? Anyway, that, yes, that was a dandelion. But no, it's really fun because my grandpa, when I was growing up, taught me a whole bunch of things about different rocks, because at one point in his life he trained to be a geologist in the sea. So there's a whole bunch of ones I just know the name of and how to look for and where they're formed, because he's told me all the while I was growing up, right? So we still go to the beach with him, and he can't remember telling me half this crap, by the way. So like I'll come out with these things and he'll be like, where on earth did you hear that? I'm like, you told me when I was a child and you took me on adventures. I was like, oh, did I? I didn't remember. It just makes me laugh. I do adore my grandpa. And my gran too, actually. She's great. She taught me how to sew properly a long time ago, which is honestly one of the most useful skills known to man. Also how to bake, which is both useful and delicious. So, yay! Anyway, I know we can't get in the wizard tower yet. I'm literally just looking for more lakes and not finding any. But it's nice that we got spring onions already though. That's not usually quite this early. I'm very pleased with that. Suppose I should take my haul back home. And it is now late enough that we can end the day and start a new one. That was a good haul. I am pleased with that. Of course, this is the part where I'm now trying to make the spring wild seeds, and then remember after I've looked that I can't make them until I reach a certain level of farming or foraging or something. Okay, so since we've got silver and gold ones of those, I'll take them. I'll take 2 of those. That seems reasonable to me, because I do still need money. And this exploring is ultimately more useful, but income helps, especially since I need to start growing potatoes shortly. There we go. Level 1 foraging. And I can do the spring seeds. So yeah, right. That was the end of that thought for the leek quest. I've decided forevermore now I'm just gonna make spring seeds and plant them and have done. So, oh, I didn't check the fortune teller. Bugger. Let's do that. Somewhat annoyed. Wonderful. Another good day to set up my farm. Right. Watering. And more watering. At least parsnips are quick, I suppose. Okay, let me fill that while I remember. I'm going to clear this area next to my house, actually. That's what I'll do, because then, well, 2 reasons. 1, I need 300 pieces of wood to fix that little bridge down at the beach, which is just always really handy. And 2, having this bit here clear, I'll be able to put my farm buildings in relatively quickly. There's a nice place for a chicken coop right alongside my house. That I think is where I'm going to put it this time. So that it's literally right there. And I cannot possibly forget to go and check. So we'll do that. And I think I will do coop before barn. I usually do. But it just seems to make the most sense, honestly. And you can get up to wool and stuff anyway with that. So, basically I like to get the buildings to the point where they're at least automatically feeding your animals. Like, you'll notice if I play this for any length of time with you lot, I will do the things that let me ignore my farm as quickly as possible. Not because I don't care, but because if they're doing it on their own, I can't possibly forget to do it because it's not my job anymore, which is worth it to me. And we're basically out again. Can I make trail biscuits yet? Yes, I can. Sorry, feels nice. Will you stop rustling the bushes? There we go. I need to chop down some more pine trees, is what I'm hearing. Where are my pines? Much as they're all further down the garden, just to spite me. Oh no, there's one. Go away. Right, you. I need pine cone so that I can make chestnuts. So I can keep chopping. Where the frickety frack is my pine cone? That's just not right. After all that work I put into. Fine, I will find something else to do with my time. Got distracted and chopped trees. Anyhow, okay. What have we got? Nearly enough wood is what we've got. Yeah, no pink ones in there either. I might even go buy us lunch, actually. That might be the thing to do today. Anything up here worth having? Oh, look, a leak! Yeah, if we're gonna meme anything from this first session, it'll be that. It'll be the, oh, look, a leak. Shiny. Which kind of do? Alright, let's see what Gus has for lunch. I don't think we've even said hi to Gus yet, so it's probably a good idea. Good for you, Hill. An organized closet is amazing. I mean, mine isn't. But yeah, it's still amazing. Gus! Yes, I am this impatient. Yes, I could use a beverage. Do you think you could come here so I can order one? Yeah. Yeah, so the waiting is physically painful. Spaghetti! And small child. Again. Stop! Which shouldn't normally be a problem. But we are going through a let's sleep naked phase, according to the child. And yeah, that would not be a good thing to have on a stream. No! Why are we only... We need way more energy than... Oh. 150, 130. Okay, at least pizza still gives you more energy than the other one. Hash browns. Top 3. No. I object because coffee is like the epitome of energy. Ah, pancakes. That'll do. I will have some pancakes. And yes, I did just spend money because I didn't want to wait till tomorrow to do more wood chopping. Shush. Anyhow, I will at least go home by way of the forest now that I have a boost to my foraging. So, kind of multitasking, but not really. I'm still gonna allow it. I'll even look around first. Have it. Sorry, I like interrupting. It is ultimately really childish, but it just makes it laugh. Yeah, I don't think we're actually going to find very much down here at all today, because we did that yesterday. Alright, weren't the spirits a little annoyed today? That would do it. I'll check the spring onions, then head up and do some more chopping then. And if nothing else, we can go repair the bridge. Haha! Yes. Those anymore. Not being greedy or anything, but oh, and in case you're not grossed out, I've seen them grow down here. Yeah, I hope they wash them, is all I'm saying. I'm gonna assume they do. And we'll nip into the house, and I'll do my chopping that I spent sums of money to be able to do today. Yeah, it's honestly still stunning to me that nobody noticed I had ADHD till I was very late 20s. Got diagnosed this year in January, and I am 30, so I'm always stunned, nobody knows, but anyhow, I will keep those. Just like that. So I'm going to be making seeds. I should really keep more of these. I swear there is a logic here somewhere. I might not always know what the logic is, but it's here somewhere. Right, I was clearing next to the house. As much as I can. Because the stumps I can't get rid of till I upgrade the axe. But I can at least make a bit of headway. Getting a little in the zone here with my rock killing. I think, isn't it day 5 you can go see the mine? Or is that day 10? I'm not sure. I'll have a wee look tomorrow anyway. Because then we get to go kill things. Which always cheers everyone up. And then I can get the forge going and start making some headway into upgrading tools. Now, before I forget, I'm going to grab this. And then I can go back to stream. Because I'm about to be out of energy again. Should be able to get this tree done. Right. I'm gonna have to come back out and pick those up so they don't accidentally seed. We've got enough wood now, that's fun. Maybe take a wander over tomorrow in game and get that sorted as well. So tomorrow then we will be learning about seeing if we can get into the cave, fixing the bridge so we can get to the other side of the beach and see what we do. Woohoo! More foraging. Nice. So I have never in my life actually made a survival burger in this game. I may need to actually do that now. Anywho, day 5. Doesn't time just fly? Right, so it's you need a recipe one. Annoying. Anyway, we'll take the wood with us. And I will even remember to water my plants before I go. I don't want a well. Thank you. No, but they've gotten rid of the landslide. That's nice. Drilling operation. Huh? I don't think I've ever actually read that one before. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Robin. You're allowed to joke with us. No one's gonna lambast you. And I will sell my parsnips to the shop in person, because then that way I can go ahead and do the money getting thing. And when we've got money, we can plant some more stuff. So, where are those? I'm gonna water the ground before I go. So I have to do it when I get back. I already missed my sprinklers, by the way. Although, I will tell you, what I do not love is the upgrade from quality sprinklers to iridium sprinklers. They're undeniably excellent, but I then have to reorganize my farm. Oh my god, I'm good. I'll be right back. Love you. Good night. Tap it. Because that is the easiest way to get him to go to bed, basically, and stay there. I used to do a story with him every day, and I used to have this whole routine with a song and all sorts. He told me a couple of weeks ago that he is too old for that. So, we've not been doing that as much lately. No, little bitty, like, oh, my child is growing up. But also, you know, whatever. No help wanted. We'll go look up here while we're waiting. Did I even check the TV today? I don't think I did. Oh well. We survive. It's entirely optional, so who cares? Anything over here? No. Nothing? Zip? Nada? Zilch? Okay. Cool, cool. And then what I think I'll do is maybe one more day after this, and then I will stop the stream and see if it's actually done what it was supposed to do. Yes, you can have my parsnips. Awesome. I need potatoes. Have some of those. Don't have any kale yet, so I'll have some kale, some jazz, and now we're out of money again. Just like that. It really does go so quickly. But anyway, go plant those, go up to the mountain and then down to the beach, I think. Which means that I should check this while I'm here, because I probably won't be back this way today. But I don't expect there to be anything. Nope. Okay, so I'm going to assume that the spirits are really annoyed today. Ah, copper ore. Fabulous. Okay. Potatoes, first of all. Kale. Oh, I'm gonna have gaps. It's okay. I have a remedy. Because we have wild seeds. So we'll plant those and see what they turn into. There we go. Probably 2 potatoes and a parsnip, if I am any judge. But we'll see. Alrighty, anything along here? Gonna go with no. And it's still closed off. Alright. Fire's on. Hey Linus. Of course I'm not gonna destroy your tent. I'm not evil or mean. Anyway, give me my sword, guys. I'll bet. Decades, you say? Except we know that Clint goes down there, and you go down there. And, oh, you mean not mind. That's probably true. Oh, monsters, you say? Fabulous. Yes, I will take your rusty knife sword thing that doesn't do any real damage. Hello, Marlin. Good for you. Like, I love having the sword. It is just true. No, that's wrong. I cannot. I thought for a minute I could get away with it, but it needs to be here so I can put the food there later as well. It's just this whole thing. Actually, if I was going to optimize these tools properly, I would put the axe next to that up there, switch those. Probably switch those. So we would have fishing, watering, scythe for weeds and hay, hoe, whatever, axe right there. Yeah, okay, we'll try it. I've not put it together like that before, but we will try it and see what happens. Hello, Adventurers Guild. Yes, so 10 slimes, you say. Maybe later. Right, I'm gonna go fix beach. And then get some nice shiny new things. Didn't say it that time. I just thought it loudly. Anyway. I must say though, the fact that this entire game was made by one person is mind-blowing to me. Mainly because, right, not only is the programming good and the graphics are pretty good, it's the sound design is excellent. And you know, I went to college for computer games development first, then animation and interaction design. I liked it fine. We had a unit on sound design and it was okay, but I am not that good at it overall. Whereas this just feels really put together and polished, so good on him. Well done, Concerned Ape. Much appreciated. This is where I run out of backpack space now. Like, I'm always torn at the start of this game between getting the seeds started and growing and upgrading my backpack like yesterday so I can carry things. Because that is not enough spaces. And I cannot leave my tools behind. And I just like to leave that daffodil that's going to bug me until I come back for it now. So we'll go put these at home and then we'll go have a look in the forest and at the bottom of town. And then maybe do some hard labour on our farm as it gets towards night time. And that we'll just have to do. Right, you can go there, you can go in, keep one of you. Beans are coming on now. A couple more days and they'll be out. What a nice clean space to run through. Yay! Okay, let's see what we can find. If anything. Probably not. Oh, it's Friday! It's Cart Lady Day. I just spent all my money, but I'm going to torture myself by seeing what she has anyway. And crying. Ah! Pomegranates? Ghost fish? Squid? Pufferfish? Bream? My god, woman, you are mocking me. I would have happily purchased most of those. Oh well. Like, she really is a mixed bag. Some days she has everything you could possibly want and you really do want to spend a small fortune. Other days she has nothing and it's a terrible disappointment and she tries to sell you everyday things for extortionate amounts of money. She's not really an in-between. It appears today was a super awesome day for it, but like I have 19 gold. There is nothing I can buy. Oh, mildly depressing. But even if I hadn't just bought seeds, there wasn't anything I could have really bought. So I don't feel too bitter about it. But I do like to go visit. Just to see and window shop if nothing else. Haha! Hello. I will take more spring onions. And let's go back and get that daffodil, because it is absolutely still bugging me. And then we'll go do some shopping. Oh, we should actually go to the saloon. I think there's a couple of people there that I've not said hi to yet. Hello, Vincent. Yes, Vincent. It's fine. You don't have to know me. You will one day. Anyway. Saloon. Hey, Pam. Hello, Leah. And Emily. And Gus. There we go. You had eventually find them. Nah, you never let Sam win. That's ridiculous. You should say hi to Abigail while I'm here. Well done, Abigail. Yes, I've met your son, Sebastian. Well done. Aha, Shane. No, I don't have work today. It's Friday night. You meanie. Wonder if someone met. Oh, money. So who have I not met yet? That's a good question. Elliot is the last one that counts. And he's right there. Huzzah. I'll say hi to Lily too, just to be neighborly. And Marnie. Casually admitting that she goes to the bar most nights. But okay, I'm not about to judge that. Anyway, time for some hard manual labor, because that energy bar is entirely too high and there is work to be done. And then what I said I'd do one more day, didn't I? Suppose so. But you know, this has been fun. It's been nice having, theoretically, a listening void instead of a completely indifferent void to talk to. I don't normally do my ramblings out loud when I'm playing, but I absolutely think them. So just having conversations is kind of nice. So far so good. Might as well clear up around here. I'm not actually one of those people that needs to have their farm completely clear and start from the beginning or whatever. But I do like a certain amount of order. Not much. I'm not that orderly myself. But I like some. Because then, you know, I know where everything is, I know what each section's for. It lets me kind of visualize my plans. It means that I'm not running into unexpected objects and getting very frustrated, because that happens too. I think we can do at least this tree here. Might start putting in a path soon actually. It tends to make things a little more civil as well. So is there anything else mortally offending me about this? Other than the stump, because I'm just going to have to live with that for a while. No, that's okay. Right down here I don't love. Because that'll visually impede. I just realized you can't see where I'm going. But it'll visually impede the bottom of my farm once I get that going. So I'll take that tree out too. And then that should be us for tree clearing. Maybe do some mine tomorrow. I bet that. Especially since I can't fish on this one free. Oh, that still sucks. Because not a word of a lie, doing the fishing definitely speeds up the money generating process. But this will do too. Yay, more level ups. Farming. Right, scarecrows. I need one of those. Like now. Because they will come and eat my crops. I have had it happen. It's always very upsetting. So I'll just go make one. Oh, what do they need? I think they need that. And coal. And wood. So coal, wood. Give me a scarecrow. Thank you. Oh yeah, that's a mission as well, isn't it? It's just practical, okay? Because, yeah. Oh, hello, Clay. Good morning. Oh, yes, I have been breaking open some rocks. I would love a furnace, thank you. It's very considerate. Oh, aren't you the sweetest? Yes, I will bring you all my business. Yep, very handy. And I will need you to upgrade my tools. Absolutely. Bye, dude. Anyway, so we plant the scarecrow and water the plants, I suppose. No, there, thank you. I also appreciate how different they look from each other when they're glowing and at all stages. It's just so well done. The quality in it is high. And probably the thing I love most about Stardew Valley is that the day game loop thing is only about 20 minutes. Well, saying that, we're now on day 6, so I have been talking your ear off for a significant chunk of time. But I think that, like, they've been a bit shorter because we're at the beginning of the game. So, maybe not been quite that long, but still a while. Anyway, 9. Oh, do any of you remember the 7 Dwarves mining songs? Because I do. And I've sung them to my son while doing mine type things in this game before. So now, half the time, there's a good chance that he'll sing in the mine, in the mine, in the mine, in the mine, where a million diamonds shine. On the way, complete with silly voice, because you can't do it in the normal voice. It's just not cool. Haha, here we go. Let's see. Excellent. It's a nice little depository of copper. Maybe even get enough to make our furnace shortly. That'll be handy. Excellent. I love finding barrels because they're full of the most useful things. Come here. Of course, if this breaks into an actual crab, yeah. Very quickly do them because I am right. Stone matters less to me. Hardwood though, that is a tough choice. I'm gonna get rid of the geode and take the hardwood and just live with it. Oh, hi. So, having done slime ranching, I can tell you with some authority that the one with the dangly bits is the male slime, and the one without is the female slime. And this one time in one of my other farms, I will have to show you now because I've now mentioned it several times in a row. Anyway, in my slime hutch there, I've actually got a chromatic slime, which I refuse to get rid of, ever. But yeah, you can get those in your slime hutch if you're very, very lucky. And I was. So I did. Oh! Nope, I can't do it. I need the crab. Because it takes so long to get a crab otherwise. There we go. I've stopped torturing myself. Like, I might even go back into the pine, but I need to go put those somewhere because they're all really good. And this will make it a lot easier to get that community bundle done in a reasonably quick fashion. So. But damn though, aquamarine as well? I need a backpack. That will be the very next thing I do. So, we'll pop these in here. I'll need to make a new one soon. And then, yeah, let's go back to the mine for a while. Our energy is getting down a bit, but we might be able to find some more cool stuff before the day is done. We've got a reasonable amount of health, so might as well do that. It might even be treasure. I consider all the special minerals treasure. So yeah, this is worth it to me. Let's go. And we might even get our 10 slime target actually, which would mean I could go and get us a better sword. We really need a better sword. So bad. Anyway. Elevator. Thank you. Now, is there anything to kill? Guys. Yes, there are things to kill. Die. Thank you. You can die too. So my fighting style is back them into a corner and hit them. Why fix it if it ain't broke? Anyway. If you want to see me do quality fighting, you'll have to wait till either Skull Cavern or the volcano, what have you. It's a bit later than this. You guys, yeah, there we go. Finally. Slime! Die! Die a lot. There we go. I'm gonna sacrifice the sun. And who? Let's see. More slimes! Yes! Oh yes, you can come be destroyed. That's gonna hit me. I'm gonna try and not care because I'm busy. There we go. Like, they don't hit very hard at this stage, so I don't care. I care a bit more when they're purple slimes though, because that bloody hurts. Like, I am not about to tell you how many times I have accidentally died in my slime hutch. Because somebody thought it would be a good idea to have one of those before making the slime tamer ring. I'm not saying it was me, but you know, somebody. Somebody had this idea. Cherry bomb. For that, I will sacrifice one. Anyhow, right, let's see what we can find. Yeah, it's just normal wood. I care a bit less about that. I don't think we're going to make it to level 10 with just this level of energy. But, found cool shit. Slime. Ooh, a crystal. Okay. Quartz. Of course. Well, I don't care about normal stone that much comparatively. So we've got lots of normal stone at home. We do not have quartz at home yet. It's so funny the priority you place on things early game versus late game. Because like late game, I don't care about quartz at all. But early game, yes, give me the quartz. I need the quartz for multiple things. Slime! Woohoo! I have lost track of how many of those I've killed. How are we doing here? Yeah. I know it's 10 I'm meant to be killing for that, but I don't remember. Oh boy. Hey! We are out of energy, so I'm just gonna take us back out, actually. That seems like the moderately sensible thing to do. Plus it's getting a bit later anyway. Like, it's not late, but it's late enough. So I'll head back and then we'll wrap this up and maybe do this again sometime. I do hope this has actually worked though. I guess we'll find out. Anyway. But yeah, if you have bothered to watch this and listen to me ramble and hang out while we play Stardew Valley, thank you for showing up. Like I said, if you have left a comment, I will see that probably once I stop the stream. Let's be real. I don't expect you to have left me any comments, by the way. But if you're watching, please do, because I want to know if you're watching. Anyway, with that, we'll see if anything interesting has happened at the end of the day. No, it's saved. We're done. That's good. I'm gonna Alt-Tab out and press stop.